Hello guys, I hope you're doing well. Today we have a GTX 1080 from EVGA, and the owner said that this GPU has intermittent problems. Okay, so first of all we will start by checking 12 volt PCIe slot, and we have 53 ohms. This is not good. Let's move on. Checking 3.3 volt, mega ohm. Checking first pin of first data lane. Checking the second pin, all good. PCIe pins, kilo ohm. 5 volt, whatever, kilo ohms. 1.8 volt, 800, 900, good. X-ray, 73, very good. Memory, 118, very good. And the core, that's about 120 milliohms, which is very good. Okay, so I went ahead and injected voltage on the 12 volt PCIe slot. I started at 0.8. The card was drawing 0.007 watts, which was very low. So I did a physical inspection and I found quite interesting stuff. So first of all, we have a knocked component here. As you can see, this capacitor is loose, and this capacitor is for the return line of the PCIe lanes. So without this capacitor, your card won't be detected for sure. We also have a capacitor here for the memory missing, and another one here, as you can see. Here comes the real problem. We have a resistor and the missing component. Oh yeah. This go to the controller. Also, someone was probing the controller around this area, and look what he did. So I checked the resistance of these two pins and they are connected together. So let's check the datasheet and the schematics for this. Here's our board view for a reference 1080. And checking this inductor, it goes to the MOSFETs for the memory. Anyway, so someone tried to mess with this controller. You can see there's a missing solder joint here. There's a blob here, so probably someone tried to reflow it, and as you may know, reflows do more damage than fix stuff. Checking the pinout for our voltage controller, we can see that the components were linked to pin number 22. As you may see, CSP sum, non-inverting input of total current sense amplifier. Let's fix these components. Also, let's try to fix the solder joints, and we'll see the results soon. Okay, so as you can see, I rewired this resistor because it was missing the pad, and I added a capacitor here, also it was missing the pads. I also retouched the solder joints on the controller. They look very nice and shiny. Also rewired this capacitor. So now our card will be detected properly. And I reinstalled this capacitor and this capacitor also here. So I tried powering on the card would not boot. There is no core voltage, no memory voltage, and obviously no packs. I also measured enable pin on this pad here. Enables 2.4 volt, which is good, and 5 volt VCC is present. I injected voltage on 12 volt and I got some hotspots around this area. I checked closely and it was this resistor. But as you may know, a resistor does not go short, so I checked schematic and board view file, and apparently this resistor goes to the gate driver on the other side. So there's a resistor here, and as you can see, it shares the pad with another spot which is not populated. This resistor is responsible for providing VCC for the gate drivers. So this is the line for VCC for the gate drivers, and this provides 5 volt and this provides 12 volt, and a 0 ohm resistor goes here. So I took off the resistor, and now our short is completely gone. I'm gonna go ahead and inject voltage on this pad here, and as you can see, it's drawing 0.009 amps at 5 volt being injected. So I went ahead and took off this resistor, which is located here, and its purpose is to bridge 12 volt to the VCC of the gate driver here. This is a 2.2 ohm resistor, by the way. So now with our resistor removed, let's measure the resistance on 12 volt from PCIe, almost 1 kilo ohm and rising. After I removed the resistor, the short I found out to be coming from this capacitor. So I took off the capacitor, the short was gone, so I installed a new one and tested the card, and everything is working fine. Okay, here's the card running on my mining rig, and I'll show you a screenshot of it in HiveOS with the hash rate. This one has pretty low hash rate because it has memory problems. I already tested it. We have errors on bank A0. Here's a snapshot of the card running in Windows, and here is HiveOS. I didn't have at the time of recording memory in stock, but the owner agreed to swap the memory, so we'll do it in a later time. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and see you in the next video. Bye bye.